We'll be using rice-a-roni Spanish rice today. Take the flavor pack out and just throw the rice in on top of your melted margarine, because you want to brown the little vermicelli in here. There's rice and pasta together in this stuff. So we're just going to brown this up for a couple of minutes and we'll be right back. Okay, remember to just keep this stuff moving in here or it's going to stick to the pan and burn. And you see how it's got a little bit browned in there, and that's all you need. Don't want to overcook it. So, next thing, 2 cups of water. Okay, I've got the heat on high. I'm going to get this boiling a little bit here. Okay. Next step, we're going to add the little flavor pouch that comes with rice-a-roni. Kind of a chili powder concoction. Add that in there. Stir that up a little bit. Still have the heat up on high, and what we want to do now, we're going to get this boiling. I'm going to put the lid on it and turn the heat down, and we're going to let it cook for about 15 minutes or so until the rice is cooked. That's about the standard when you're cooking rice. All right. Next up, we're going to add about 1/2 cup of salsa, Mexican style salsa, or the traditional canned enchilada sauce, which I'm going to put this on the top of everything, but you could use, I prefer to put the salsa in with the rice. Okay, so we're going to mix this up a little bit here. Alright, and we're going to let that simmer another 5 or 10 minutes. Let that soak in. Alright, it's been a few minutes here. Let's see how we're doing. Oh yeah, looking good. See that? It's thickening up. All that rice and noodles are saturated. Now we're going to throw in some leftover chicken meat from the other night that I cooked. We're going to mix it all up. I tell you, I find the greatest things to use my leftovers to make a whole new meal. We don't throw anything away in this house. We made too much chicken last night, so I just figured, hey, why not make some chicken enchiladas? Okay, we're going to cover this up. Give it 5 more minutes. All right, I let this simmer about 5 more minutes. It's looking pretty good. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this out of this pan, put it in a bowl, and we're going to just lightly warm up the tortillas before I make the enchiladas, just so they're not too moist. Okay, next here, I've cleaned out the pan. I just sprayed 1 little spray of canola oil just so they won't stick. We're not going to fry these up and deep fry like some people do. We're just going to warm them up, get them steamy. You can see they're shrinking a little bit. And that's what I want, because once we put this Ortega sauce on there, they're going to get really wet and juicy again. So, okay, so that's about enough. I'm going to do about 10 or 12 of these to start out with here. And then we're going to roll up some enchiladas. All right, I think we have everything set up so you can watch me pretty good here. All right, I took that Ortega enchilada sauce. I put it in this little cup. And we're just going to put a little bit in the bottom of this casserole dish. Doesn't take much. Okay. All right. Now, we're going to roll up our enchiladas here. Just going to do a couple of them real quick for you. A little bit of filling there. little bit of cheese there. Roll it up that side, roll it up that side. Put it upside down in the pan so it holds it all together. One more, roll it up, upside down. See how that goes? Now, if I didn't pre-warm these, they would crack and break. So that's the good secret about that. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and do all the rest of these, and I will show you what we do to finalize this deal. Okay, we've got all of our enchiladas situated in the casserole dish here, and all we're going to do is take our enchilada sauce, spoon it on each one just to start out with, so that way you know each one of them gets some juice on there. Okay. Sometimes you just put too much enchilada sauce, they fall apart and it's just a big mess. So I just like to make them like this so they get a little bit crunchy because of the corn tortillas on there. Okay. A little bit on the bottom. All right, that'll do that. Now, for the good stuff, we're going to cheese it. I'm not going to go too crazy, but I want to really cover all of it. I think that's probably good enough. All right. 350 degrees, 30 minutes in the oven. We'll be back. Well, folks, it's been about 25 minutes. I took them out of the oven about 5 minutes ago. I'm going to just let them sit there. And unfortunately, I'm not going to cut them and open them up for you because I made these for somebody else to enjoy. But anyway, I hope you can copy my recipe here. You can always change it around a little bit, put different stuffing, different cheeses, what have you, onions, olives, whatever. Make it your own. But that's what we have today. And thank you very much. We'll see you next time.